Hi there, this is Jordan with Teton Raptor Center bringing you this week's patient update. We have a great horned owl that's made some progress in their recovery, a new admit as well as a release, so let's get into it. A couple weeks ago, we covered great horned owl 25165 from Jackson, Wyoming, who suffered major eye trauma and likely head trauma from a vehicle strike. This patient's eye trauma has been resolving steadily, and the bird has been moved from our intensive care unit to a larger patient care unit in our hallway, where they can begin slowly increasing their activity after these last few weeks of rest and supportive care. An interesting benefit to great horned owls having very large eyes is that you can see some signs of eye trauma and their resolution with the naked eye instead of with an ophthalmoscope, a tool used for ophthalmic exams. For example, in this next photo, you can see the last of this patient's resolving hyphema, or blood present in the anterior chamber of the eye. You can also see what's called iridial avulsion in this photo, a tearing or separation of the iris. Turkey Vulture 25175 from Fort Washakie, Wyoming came to us with a puncture wound and other signs of soft tissue damage, as well as signs of a resolving ruptured air sac that could indicate a dog bite. This patient presented with some mild anemia as well that could have been due to blood loss. This patient received a dose of iron dextran and supportive care while recovering initially and has proven very feisty while being treated for the soft tissue damage. Swainson's Hawk 25134 from LaBarge, Wyoming came to us with a left metacarpal fracture. After 5 weeks of care, this patient was released today back in LaBarge. Here you can see the original fracture, and here's what it looked like after 5 weeks of rest and care. Another issue this patient had, due to the nature of their injury, was the breakage of their primary or largest wing feathers and of their rectrices or tail feathers. Before release, we were able to imp those broken feathers, a process in which the identical feather from another bird is grafted onto the broken shaft of the receiving bird's feather by trimming the shafts at matching angles to adhere seamlessly, and then they are joined via a small wooden dowel being inserted between them and glued. This process is painless, as feathers have no blood supply in the shaft once fully formed, and this donated feather will fall out during the next molt. This is done especially for migratory birds, so they may have as many feathers intact as possible for the best flight mechanics and efficiency upon migration. That's all for this week's update. Thank you for joining us. Remember, if you would like to do your part in keeping wild birds wild, then you can click the link in the description below to donate or visit our website directly. Thank you.